You know? Nice.
Yeah.
So, you know, that kind of reminds me of my upbringing, you know, like growing up Cuban American, like, and of all places, Broward, which is like one of the strangest places to be for a Cuban American. You know, like, 'cause in my house we had the Spanish going on, the Spanish expletives, and then across the street we had the, I don't want to be PC or rednecks, the Harley Davidson. Okay, well I won't categorize them. I'll just tell you that they all rode motorcycles, had names like Fawn, Fern, Dawn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, Brett. I mean, you know, like it's hard. It's quite possible that, you know, brothers could have been cousins and parents could have been brothers, and the whole inbred thing. It was kind of a scary place, I gotta tell you. Yeah, you know, growing up in like Broward in the early '80s was pretty much it's deep south. I mean, not the diss, you know. I know got some family members in Broward and stuff. Not the diss, but you know, it was a different time back then. You know what I'm saying? So like, coming back to my inner shelter, you know, of my Cuban American household, I was hearing things like "Coño su madre, coño," you know, and "Me cago en tu madre, coño," and like, I just grew up hearing that, thinking, well, that's what you say when you get mad, you know. And then, like, years later, when I finally moved down to Dade County as, like, an adolescent, my Spanish teacher would look at me, and she's like, "You don't picky bunny?" And I'm like, "No, I ain't soy gringo. I'm from Hollywood." And like, you know what? Until, like, from age 5 to, like, age 8, I had this little shirt. I wish I still had it. It said, "Well, excuse me, I'm from Hollywood." My mom were here. She could vouch for that shit, you know? So, in my later years, you know, I kind of grew up just hearing these phrases and things that, you know, that I later on came to find out that they're not good. I mean, and I'll tell you in just a second why. So I have this bit that I like to do called 80s spoken word. Oh, who likes the 80s, by the way? And who likes, and then after this we'll do this. And who likes spoken words? Anybody?
Yes.
Spoken word? Okay, well, I like to do a little something where I bring those two together and I call it 80s spoken word.
Can't do that voice.
Dig, if you will, a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling? Can you picture this? Dream, if you can, a courtyard with oceans and violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. It's all I heard. Give it up for my wonderful volunteer. We didn't know she was going to get accosted. Tell me now, yes, sweetheart. Okay, and I do have permission from my wife. She gave me the clearance for that one on the last day, okay? We're still married, right, honey? I'm still going home with you? I'm still going home with you, right, honey?
17 years. She's going to give me the flop.
Right? Oh, shit.